I'm Rob Kingsbury. I'm here today with Roland Rawicz-Szczerbo, the Sales Director of Time4Advice, to talk about the company, and in particular Curo, the client relationship management system developed specifically for the financial advisor market. Roland, Time4Advice, an interesting concept. What's the thinking behind it and how does it work?
Rob, good to see you. It's been a while. So Time4Advice, interesting business, developing very rapidly, driven really by the massive change that's hitting our industry right now as a consequence of retail distribution review. Retail distribution review is causing our clients, the financial advice business, to fundamentally rethink the way they are operating in business, core to which is the delivery of a service proposition, whereas before their business was principally designed around selling life assurance, pensions, investments, transactional businesses as opposed to more service-orientated business. So Time4Advice has been set up to address three core areas, specifically business transformation consultancy, so sanity checking firms' current propositions to make sure they're fit for purpose come retail distribution review next year. Data, making sure that financial advice businesses' data is clean, is relevant and is contemporary. And then finally the technology piece itself, which is the foundation, the backbone for financial advice businesses, built out, as you'll hear, from a robust enterprise-grade technology platform which is geared around managing client relationships as well as delivering comprehensive back-office capability.
And as you mentioned, you've got a pedigree in the industry. You set up Key Software back in 1995, which you later sold to Capita. So why are you coming back into the market with a new software? What's the driver behind it?
As I've already mentioned, I think what is changing is the business model that advice businesses are having to contend with. Retail distribution review is all about re-establishing the proposition with which a financial advisor will engage with his clients. It's about defining the service proposition, and then it's about ensuring that you deliver that service proposition to your clients. So it's all about advice, it's all about managing relationships. Traditional back office, which is clearly what we built in Key Software back in '95, was all about managing transactions, recording the advice process insofar as it then dealt with ultimately the sale of a product and then making sure that product was sold compliantly. That's not the way the market's going to be operating in future, and so at the heart of the technology armory that a financial advice will deploy has got to be a robust client relationship management technology, something that allows them to segment their clients easily and then gain access to those clients at the click of a button. And then, in order to avoid the duplication of data, having that combined with a robust back office technology.
So an almost radically different approach to the market? I
think it's an evolution. Core technologies that exist today, the traditional back office systems, are all proprietary software. So they've all been built from code. And back in the day, in '95 when we set out, there weren't things like client relationship management technologies as they are today. Today it's a multi-billion-dollar industry with significant players, the likes of Microsoft, Salesforce, Sage, Oracle, delivering platforms into specific industry segments or sectors. But these are generic tools, and so although people look at them and appreciate the power of these platforms, they then have to be on-developed to meet the specific needs of clients. And that is a significant undertaking, both in time and money. So what Time4Advice has done has invested in the creation of a solution specifically aligned to the needs of financial advice businesses, and that's basically what we've done. We've removed the need for these individual firms to spend their time and money creating a solution for their business, and we've created an industry solution which we're now beginning to launch and roll to the market.
You soft-launched Time4Advice and Curo early in the year, since when you've had some favourable write-ups on the likes of Ian McKenna of the Finance and Technology Research Centre. Yeah. Since then you've added functionality to Curo. So what does the current version offer advisors?
So you can probably imagine launching a brand new proposition into a mature market is going to be challenging because the existing back office technology, I suppose, sets expectations as to what firms are looking for their technology moving forward. And so what we've managed to achieve within a relatively short period of time, and after engaging with our beta test group, as you've already mentioned, is what we believe to be a completely new solution which not only addresses the client engagement piece as we referred to earlier, but also replaces back office functionality. And so over the last, I suppose we calculated it recently, 8 man-years of development, we've created not only a CRM system which is optimized around the needs of financial advice businesses, but also back office functionality which encompasses full electronic commission reconciliation, taking advantage of the electronic messages available from the product providers. In addition to that, full electronic valuation services. So these are 2 massive time wasters when done manually, and so to be able to automate those is crucial. In order to deliver that capability in an extensible way, we've created what we call Symmetry, which is a messaging infrastructure, a messaging platform, which takes disparate message types from the various providers, wrap platforms and fund supermarkets, and converts them into a standard that can be used by Curo. And that's how we're able to continually add more and more capability, which we're going to be doing over the coming period. In addition to that, one of the absolute fundamentals to Time4Advice, our philosophy with working or developing our solution, is all about creating a backbone application. So we are focusing entirely on client management and back office. What we're not interested in doing is creating quotation portals, financial planning tools, or anything like that. That's not what we do. But what we do want to do is deliver integration with best-of-breed providers. And as a result, we're beginning to develop a collaborative approach to working with other best-of-breed providers, thus delivering choice back to our clients so they can select which tools they want at the front end to then supplement Curo.
You talked about extending what Curo can do. What developments have you got in the pipeline?
So I've mentioned we have an approach of collaborating with other best-of-breed software providers, and we have developed our rollout of Curo and our development agenda, which includes integrating firms such as Voyant for lifetime cash flow forecasting. You know, lifetime cash flow forecasting is going to be essential, I think, for certain segments of clients, and increasingly firms like Voyant are driving the agenda so far as delivering that capability. So we have absolutely no interest in replicating what Voyant is doing. Instead, we want to work collaboratively with firms like Voyant to deliver choice to financial advice businesses as to the best tools they want at the front end. Extending that, we're integrating with quotation portals such as AssureWeb, with suitability letter writing such as ATEB and Paraplanner Online, and a number of other strategic tools such as CDS, for example, to deliver mortgage quotation and apply. And so this is just a small segment of a number of strategic partnerships that we're developing right now.
So how can people learn more about Time4Advice?
Simplest, Rob, is to go to our website at time4advice.co.uk, time4advice.co.uk.
Roland, thanks very much indeed.
It's a pleasure. Nice to see you.